television north of the gate.
Car lot kidnapper.
Some days my experiences make it real clear why I became a police officer. It's those situations when you have to step in, take the risks, and help the victims of violent crime. I didn't know it, but one of those situations would begin to play itself out in Coral Gables.
That bag. Hurry up, come on. Empty your that bag now. You's a real disappointment. But I bet you got money, don't you? Yeah, I bet your old man will pay plenty to get you back, won't he? Pick up them car keys. Come on, pick them up. Yeah, let's go for a little ride. Come on.
Hello?
Mr. Rivera, me and your wife, we's taking a little drive.
Who is this?
I want $10,000 tonight.
Where's my wife? Where's Susan?
Hey, I get your money, you get your wife. You'll hear from me.
I had recently been trained as a sniper for the South Miami Police Department SWAT unit, but tonight I was on regular patrol. This is South Miami. We're broken down into 5 zones. I was on a traffic stop in Zone 1, which borders Metro-Dade District. At the same time I started my shift, I didn't know them, but Susan Rivera was pleading for her life.
Now you talk to the man. You tell him that you're okay. For now.
Orlando? Yes. No, he's not hurt me. He's not gonna hurt me unless you call the police. Just get him the money and do what he wants.
Give me that. You listen to her good, Orlando. Because you don't see her again until I see that 10,000. You hear me?
Small stores had been hit in the vicinity. I saw a car at a local chain store that fit the general description. I called for backup. Officer Phil Levine and Sergeant William Fatul. We're all South Miami, and this is where the whole thing started for me.
I have an emergency situation. The abduction car is in my sights, northbound on 57th Avenue.
You guys got a break tonight?
In pursuit.
When a cop tells you he has an emergency, he means it. I didn't know what Lieutenant Deers was up against. I didn't know who had been abducted or how many suspects were involved. Phil Levine got on the radio and advised we were nearby. We learned the car was a sedan, like a Diplomat, like a police cruiser. Levine comes back on the radio and says the 3 of us are en route, and gives our location. Then the lieutenant responds. The subject has pulled into a parking lot at 56th Street and 67th Avenue. We can box him in.
He called the cops.
Get out of the car!
I'm gonna waste her, man.
Let the woman go. Nobody's been hurt. Let her
Shut
go.
up. I'll kill you right here. You hear me? I'll blow your brains out.
Put it on your weapon. Do it now.
Be the hell with you.
What goes through my mind is, this guy's not gonna drop the gun. I've got to stop him before he gets out of the car and becomes a moving target. My first thought was to take the shot at the head. But then I thought, I can't do that. It's too risky. I observed that her momentum was going down. I must take the shot before he steps out. I took advantage of his mistake, then I took the shot.
Move away from the car, Mitch. You're okay. Rizzo, did you see her? Stop moving.
It was only 2 minutes. It felt a lot longer. The spasm had stopped. Susan Rivera was out of the picture. After the shooting, I kept saying to myself, there's no way this could have turned out different. When I came back to work 2 days later, I kept having to talk about it. People kept asking, what happened, what happened? I tried to explain it to my wife. She said, Tony, you did what had to be done. I'm not glad of what I did, but I'm not sorry either. Spencer put me in a situation where I had to shoot him. My way of thinking when I go to work is, I just don't go home. My whole crew goes home from work. I will always try to protect and assist them. And what we did for Susan Rivera, it's our job. It's what we do.
Top Cops, return.
Box only from Eureka.
There was not enough evidence to bring Kenneth DeBoer to trial for the murder of Jim Meeker, and the Supreme Court ruling came too late to try him on the conspiracy charge. He and Tony had served their sentences for poaching and disappeared on release. Their whereabouts, along with that of Jim Meeker, are unknown. If you have any information, please contact your local police department. Officer Gary Burke continues to serve in the undercover unit of the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. His face and voice were disguised to protect his identity. Kidnapper Anthony Spencer was pronounced dead at the scene. His victim, Susan Rivera, was unharmed. 4 days later, she wrote Officer Rizo, thanking him for saving her life, and her family presented him with a plaque in appreciation. Tony Rizo was also honored by his department, receiving the Gold Medal of Valor. He continues to serve and protect the citizens of South Miami as a member of their police force.